Dinero by Trinidad Cardona is a song I'm talking you through today. If you could like and subscribe to this channel, that will also help me out tremendously. And if you want to help support the channel or want the notation from this tutorial, I'll leave a link in the description below so you can do so. So we've got 2 or 3 main sections I'm talking you through today. This is my interpretation on this track. It's a great kind of Latin vibe, kind of grooves going on with this track. So you can really have some fun once you've got these grooves and play around with it. We've got this drum fill intro. I'm going to play all these sections up to speed and then we'll break it down. So let's have a listen to this drum fill. It goes like this. Okay, so let's break this down. So we've got a rest, we've got an 8th note rest on beat 1. So it's going to go real slow from the beginning. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and a 2 and 3. Bass, floor, snare, bass, snare and crash. So the first half of the bar is going to go snare, high, floor, floor. All hand to hand. Snare, high, floor, floor. In fact, I'm doing a double right on that floor tom. Right, left, right, right. And then it goes back to the snare. So you're going to go snare, high, floor, floor, snare. Then we've got a 16th note rest. And then we've got 2, I guess, really quite quick 16th note triplets between your kick, floor tom and your snare. So it's just going to go kick, floor, snare. So you might want to practice just going. Get that like nice and quick, and then it goes kick at the end and then a snare and crash on beat 1. So let's do the whole bar nice and steady. 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 with a crash, and again here we go 3 and 4 and rest, snare, high, floor, floor, snare and 1. And then we've got not a lot going on really until the chorus, so you can just fill it out with maybe some hi-hats, or you can play a bossa nova if you know what a bossa nova is. Check out my cover of this song. You can see how you can play around with this track, and just some of my ideas I'm adding to this track. But we've now got the chorus groove. This is where it starts to flow a bit more. Have a listen to the chorus. It goes like this. So our right hand is playing 8 notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now the snare drum, a little bit different to what we used to do. We haven't got the snare on beats 2 and the 4. The snare is going to go 1 and 2 and. So it's right, right, left, right, both. And then it repeats itself for the 3rd and 4th beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right, right, left, right, both. Right, right, left, right, both. That's quite a nice one to practice. You can even do it on your lap. Right, right, left, right, both. Right, right, left, right, both, till you got it up to speed. The kick is literally on beats 1, 2, 3 and 4. It gives it that kind of dancey kind of drive that this groove needs. So with the kick, whole thing together, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and again 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and again right, right, left, right, both. Right, right, left, right, both. One more. Right, right, left, right, both. Right, right, left, right, and 1. And then it goes into the verse. Now the verse is like a half-time feel. It's got the snare drum on beat 3. There's a bit of a programmed kick drum in this track. I'm going to simplify it a tiny bit. So have a listen to my version of this. 4-bar pattern goes like this. So we've got a 4-bar pattern. It does repeat itself. When it goes to like the verse for the second time, it just plays it once. But let's just get through this. Hi-hat is still playing 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Throughout this section, the snare drum, like I said before I demoed it, is going to be on beat 3. So it does give that kind of half-time feel. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And so that might be a little bit weird if you're used to always putting it on beat 2 and 4. The kick drum does vary a little bit here. The first bar we are going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and first bar again 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the second bar is a little bit weird because we don't have the kick on the beat 1. So the second bar is going to go 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and this will bring us into the third bar. Might be again a little bit weird because we've got an and as a bass drum of the second bar going in to 2 kicks on the 1 and of the third bar. So the third bar goes 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the last bar, a couple more bass drums in this last bar. We're going to go 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and back to the beginning. So let's do the 4 bars. Let's do the 4 bars twice around, real slow. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and second bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and last bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and beginning and 2 and 3 and 4 and second bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and last bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we get to the second part of the verse. Now it goes to a triplet feel here. We've got 8th note triplets going into 16th note triplets, so it's going to be a little bit quick here. Have a listen to what it sounds like. Goes like this. So this bit's a little bit tricky. We've still got that snare drum on the 3. We've got some 16th note triplets and 8th note triplets. So it starts with the 8th note triplets. Let's just have a listen. We're going to go real slow. The first bar is going to go 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, in. Do it again. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 into the second bar. Now I'm playing this all hand to hand. I'm going to the right hand to the snare. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 and 1. Now the second bar, 2 bass drums, but not starting on beat 1. Got 2 bass drums on the last of the first group of triplets. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Quite tricky again. Still going to that snare drum with my right hand. Let's do it again. 3 and 4 and 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 into the third bar. Now the third bar we've got 2 bass drums to start with. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, into the last bar. The last bar goes 3 and 4 and. then you're back to the first bar. 4 bars in a row, 2, 2 triplet, 4 triplet. So it's a tricky song, but once you've got it, you can add your drum fills and crashes and just make it your own a little bit. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know how you've got on, and I'll see you soon.